God bless you, my St. Stephen Church family. This is Minister Kevin James, cordially inviting you to participate with us all week on Holy Week. Holy Week is the time that we celebrate Jesus, first of all, his triumphal entry into Jerusalem, and that is going to be on March the 28th in this room at 9 a.m. We will have our pre-show, and then at 9:30, our worship with our praise team. We'll be waving our palms and celebrating Jesus' triumphal entry into Jerusalem. Then on Friday, Good Friday, April the 2nd, we will have a 12 noon service right here in this sanctuary. You want to tune in. Our special guest will be our own Brother Jesse Williams. Brother Jesse celebrated with us for years, working with our Indiana campus, and we're so glad that he's going to be back sharing with us. Then on Friday night, ministers and singers from all three of our campuses will be sharing in word and in song the hymns of Zion and the reflections from the 7 last words of Jesus from the cross. That will be Friday at 6 p.m. You want to tune in. And then we'll culminate Holy Week on Easter Sunday, Resurrection Day, April the 4th. Our special guest will be Minister Callie Day. She will be sharing in ministry with us, and our praise team will be in full regalia. Be with us for Holy Week, Palm Sunday, Good Friday, and Easter Sunday. Look to see you here.
Hello and welcome to the week that changed the world. The week that changed the world. So you see, my sisters and brothers, if God would create the world in, as we say, 6 days and 7th day he rest, then here we come to God recreating or making a change in his world. Today is Palm Sunday, and through this week, what we want to do is take you day by day in the steps of Jesus. Now, let me say, Jesus did so much that final week of his earthly ministry until it's impossible for us to give you everything that he said and did. But we just want to share some nuggets with you each day at this time. Now, please let me explain. The time for the Jewish calendar, our day, is different from our time. We see day 12 a.m. to 12 a.m., 24 hours. That's our day. Well, the Jews did it 6 p.m. one day to 6 p.m. the next day. So in other words, day one, this Sunday, started at 6 p.m. on Saturday and will go to 6 p.m. on Sunday. And our lesson today is Palms, Parade, and Praise. Palm Parade. This is Palm Sunday. So now let us just glean a few nuggets from that. Matthew chapter 21, and we will start from verse 1 from the New King James Version. Now when they drew near Jerusalem and came to Bethphage at the Mount of Olives, then Jesus sent 2 disciples, saying to them, Go into the village opposite you, and immediately you will find a donkey tied and a colt with her. Loose them and bring them to me. If anyone says anything to you, you shall say, The Lord has need of them, and immediately he will send them. Now, my sisters and brothers, before we go any further, I think that many times when we read that, we really leap over some instructions Jesus gave that is good for us in 2021. Now, notice Jesus is getting ready to ride into Jerusalem on what we call Palm Sunday. If the president is coming to visit, months, weeks, days in advance, they send out Secret Service and everybody to get things ready. But look at Jesus, the master of the universe. He says to 2 disciples, go over into that village and you will find a donkey tied and a colt with her. Loose them and bring them to me. And that's what Jesus is saying to us today on this Palm Sunday. Go, find, loose, bring. So In other words, and that's what Jesus tells us throughout his ministry. Go. Go where? He tells us, go work in my vineyard. He tells us, go quickly. You see, if a lifeguard is on duty and he thinks he hears the cry of someone in trouble, he does not stand up, look around and think, did I hear something? Did somebody say anything? His responsibility is to go. And that is what Jesus is saying to us. Go and go quickly. In fact, when we read the Great Commission, what does he say? Go and make disciples. So that is what Jesus is saying to us today. I need you to go and work in my vineyard. I need you to go and go quickly. I need you to go and make disciples. Then I want you to find and certainly read in Luke chapter 10, chapter 10, when we talk about the lost sheep, chapter 15, the lost sheep. The shepherd go looking for the sheep. And that's what he tells us. Go and find. If you go, you will find. And he says, the woman who lost the coin, she searched and searched until she found it. And so that is exactly what Jesus is telling us to do. Go look for that lost sheep that's traveled away. Go look for the coin. The coin did not know it was lost, but it was lost. But they still had value. So on this Palm Sunday, make it a promise to yourself, to Jesus. Go, and if you go, you will find. Then he says, loose. When he saw the sheep, he picked up the sheep and brought it back to the fold. When she found the coin, she picked up the coin and returned it back, and they both had a party. They rejoiced because the lost had been found. And then notice what he said, bring them to me. And that's what we need. Didn't say, I need you to bring them to church, but we need to bring them to church. But he said, bring them to me. And on this Palm Sunday, may we do what Jesus said. Go, find, loose, bring. I'll see you tomorrow at the same time.